Afternoon viewers, welcome to another beginning of a video series on my channel. This is my new Ford Transit, well, I'm going to be converting into a camper probably. I've not made a decision yet. This is video 1. I've only had it 2 minutes. I've just bought it from auction. I bought it totally blind. In auction photographs it looked absolutely amazing, but up close and personal it's not as good as it looked. It's still a nice van. It drives absolutely brilliant. I've drove 246 miles in this van and it drives absolutely spot on. It's an ex-gas board Ford Transit 2008, medium wheelbase, medium roof van. What else can I tell you about it? It's only 5-speed gearbox. It comes with aircon. It's only done 97,000 miles. It's got full service history. Apart from Gasboard had it from new, it's had 2 owners after Gasboard and me, so I'm 3rd owner. But all time up to me getting it, it were restricted to 70 miles an hour. But I soon put a stop to that. I got a friend of mine who does that sort of thing, popped up to my house with his laptop and he took speed limiter off it. So yeah, I'll show you around van now and see what you think of it. I've got a few things to remove. That inbuilt phone, it's a very old-fashioned thing, but it were all to do with when it were British Gas. Good thing about British Gas vans and British Telecom vans is the single seats in front, they're not a twin, so for building campers it's already done. It's got steel bulkheading, but yeah, and seats are in lovely condition. This one, it's got a couple of stains on it. It looks like felt tip pen, but my son's a valeter and I'm hoping he's gonna rate in that. We'll go out and have a look at it now. That's driver's seat. Even that's not bad. It's got one at levers missing, but I'll get down at scrapyard and rate in that. But yeah, 2 chairs, 2 single chairs, both with armrests. So this is where we are with van. I call it 50 shades of blue because in photographs it did look absolutely spot on, but what's happened is most stickers have been removed, but in places they've tried mopping it to mop sticker residue out in it, and what they've done is, you probably can't see with this, they've pressed too hard and in places it's nearly gone through blue paint to white undercoat. But that shouldn't make too much difference to me because they're going to be, if I convert it, if I get round to converting it, they're going to be windows anyway. It's got rear parking sensors. It's got deadlocks in. These are part of residue of old stickers. Now they actually come off because it's a red hot day today and sun's on. They're peeling off really easy, but it's got like a wishy-washy, these stickers have gone wishy-washy. Paint underneath is absolutely spot on, but like I say, the actual, it looks light blue in places, but that's just sticker. Underneath, paintwork's absolutely cock on. So yeah, as you can, I don't know if you can tell there, but it's gone like milky. That's the only word I can describe it, where they've gone too far with mop. But like I said, windows would be going in there anyway, so that wouldn't make no difference. It's had a new filler cap on, and from they come black, and they obviously sprayed either white, silver, blue to match van. So that needs to come off, and that needs painting blue. So that'll be another shade of blue. That's why I call it 50 Shades of Blue. All tyres are absolutely spot on. For MOT, last MOT, I got a full ticket on when I bought it. It needed 2 lower wishbones and a couple of patches welding on it. But all tyres are absolutely spot on. It drives lovely. Now, I drove this bike, and like I say, I've done 200 odd mile in it, and apart from once you got it was restricted to 60 mile an hour, 68 mile an hour. I know that sticker says 70, but I had sat-nav in, and sat-nav was saying 68, and the actual speedo it's saying was saying 71. So I was going on sat-nav, and I would have said it was restricted to 68 mile an hour. And true to its word, I drove it absolutely flat out when I picked it up, flat out like a badger on a bypass, and it were doing 68 mile an hour. But I've rated that now, and I've had 90 out in it, and it weren't even flat out at 90. So yeah, cab floor is in really good nick. It's not worn through. That's my safety device, because Ford Transits, as you all know, are notorious for getting stolen, so that's my preferred security device, more of a deterrent than out. Like I say, I've got that radio thing to take out, and that's phone, that's extra speaker phone, but brackets broke, so all that's got to come out. But other than that, it's a really decent van. There's a bit of dint in there, but like I say, it might be getting bike windows in. I don't know. There's a very slight dint in there, but this is backup van. Until I get all this plastic panelling off, I hate this plastic panelling and all. I much prefer wood, because if it's been wood lined, it's a load less work for me to do, because I can just carpet wood. So the good thing about this plastic is you can take it off and use it as a template to draw around to make your wood to fit. But yeah, really decent van in back of here. So another notorious place for transits is that sliding door rail. They have a tendency to be in a bit of a tangle, but this one's alright. So, like I've said before, decisions not been made on this van yet. Where I'm going with it, but it's not a bad old bus. It sounds sweet as a nut, and like I said, because it's been restricted all its life, it can never have gone over 68 mile an hour. So it's not been thrashed away an inch of its life. And it's as quiet as out. Fan's just tripped in because it's absolutely red hot today. Yeah, it's got full service history with it, so it's actually been over serviced. I mean, service book says it wants servicing every 20,000 mile, but it's been serviced every 10,000 miles, so it's been spoilt rotten, really. There's a bit of rust there. Bit of rust there on that seam, but I'll soon righten that up. So there's that rust there. There's a spot of rust there which I'm not happy about, but everything else, there's a few lumps out at bumpers. Rear parking sensors, I don't know if I mentioned that. So yeah, that's where I am with this van. Decision's not made yet whether it's gonna make a camper or not. It's all a bit up in air yet, but first things first, I've got to get that Escort van sorted. If any of you has been watching my Escort van modification and restoration videos, I'm not going to now. I've got this van, I've had speed limiter took off it, it's taxed and tested and insured, so I can use it if I need it, but I'm not going to touch it until that Escort's done. Once that Escort's done, I'll have made my mind up what I'm going to do with this van. But it's an absolute cracking little van. I'll see if I can get up and show you on top. Bit mucky, bit dusty, but bit of moss growing, but you expect that because very few people actually wash tops at vans, but I always do. So yeah, so this is going to be mothballed now until that Escort's done. I hope you found this video useful, and if you stay tuned, then later on in the year you might see this get converted to a camper, or it might get sold as it is. I ain't made my mind up yet. Got that much stuff going on here, you won't believe it. So thanks for watching, thanks for staying tuned. All my subscribers who just follow me for campervan conversions, thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you in part 2, and I'll have made a decision then what's happening with this van. See you later, bye for now.